Animation Epic posted a short while we were away, and it was specifically talking about LGBTQIA plus representation in Inanimate Insanity. And it was just a really nice clip, and it was just talking about, hey, we just wanted to make it, we just want to see whatever you see in real life in the show, right? And like they've always championed that kind of stuff. They're not the only show to do it. We know there's lots of other LGBTQIA plus content in shows and lots of LGBTQIA plus creators. There's lots out there. There's a whole bunch of them, and the ones I know are super amazing. I love all of them to pieces. And so I just posted a comment on there, and I've told this story before. When me and my kiddo were watching Inanimate Insanity, when we were watching season 3, and there was the story about Bot, who was originally created by Fan and Test Tube to be just a new Bo, because Bo was a character who died. They wanted to build a new Bo, so they built a robot, designed it to be like Bo. Then this character eventually found out that they weren't Bo, they were a robot, they weren't who they were made to be. And it's this whole story about them discovering themselves. So they have a redesign. They get rid of all the Bo kind of style to them, and then they pick themselves a new name. They also realize that they feel more comfortable being a they them, and that resonated with my kiddo, and that encouraged my kiddo to tell us that they were non-binary. And it's just such a beautiful thing to me that something like that could help other people figure themselves out. There's other characters in that show who've also helped people figure that kind of stuff out. Paintbrush being one of them. Paintbrush being a non-binary character. And I find that really heartwarming and lovely. So I posted that. Far and away, I've got to say, it's got a lot of positive reactions on it. But someone came strolling up, didn't they? And wrote this. Your kiddo needs mental help. Listen. Your comment saying that is more likely to make my kiddo need mental help than them figuring themselves out and who they are. This kind of thing has absolutely zero place anywhere, and not least in an Inanimate Insanity community discussion like that. I was taken aback. I didn't want to overreact to it. Thankfully, a couple of other people did respond and give this person a piece of their minds, so that felt good. The support was nice, and my, sorry, I'm just let it get to me this much. But when it comes to my child, I would do anything for them. I love them to pieces. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. It's not my job to dictate who my kid should be. It's my job to nurture them, love and support them. And that's what I'm going to keep doing, regardless of what other people might think. But the ironic thing about this is this same person also wrote a comment on this specific short that says, I'm fine with LGBTQ and II, but why OJ and paper? And there you have it. There you have it. They're another PJ hater. But in this regard, they're a PJ hater who is just flat out just homophobic. Because why else would you write your kiddo needs mental help on an uplifting post about somebody's kid helping to find who they are through an episode of the show? So yeah, this one I did have to respond to. Clearly not so fine with it in general, though, when you tell me my kid needs mental help for being non-binary. Not the kind of attitude we need around here. And I just left it there. This person hasn't responded. Hasn't responded to anybody who commented on this comment afterwards. Didn't respond to my comment. I feel like they're just trying to stir things up a bit. I don't know. But I will, like I said, defend my child. to the ends of the earth. I was not letting this one go, especially this comment. And I was like, no, you can't say you're fine with LGBTQ in II when you're not fine with LGBTQ in real life. I'm sorry. I'm not letting that one. I'm not letting that happen. There's no way. I'm not letting that one happen. So that was a interesting thing to run into, and it's so funny because Webbs actually did post this as well not too long ago. I think it's really important to understand for new gens that the OSC was once openly homo/transphobic. A decade ago, I was too woke just for being openly queer and including queer rep in my show. So when people say I'm too woke now, it means I'm doing something right, and I also live by those words. I'm too woke? Awesome. That's entirely my aim. That's entirely the point of my existence. Cool. That's not an insult. You take it and think it's going to hurt me? No. That is indeed 100% who I am and who I aim to be. So anyway, with all this in mind, I do have a point here. And the point is, from now through to the end of September, I am running a fundraiser on Tiltify for the Trevor Project. Right now, LGBTQIA plus people are going through so much. So I don't even need to say that. It's clear as day. But especially younger LGBTQIA plus people. It's just ridiculous. And I wanted to, after that little interaction, I wanted to do something. And the charity fundraiser is like, okay, this is something that can make me feel like I'm at least trying to help out a little bit here. And September is my kiddo's birthday month, so it's like I'm going to raise money for the Trevor Project kind of for their birthday. And also it's the Trevor Project's Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. And I know that the way things are going, that's a really important topic to talk about as well. I just want LGBTQIA plus people to have people like the Trevor Project to turn to when they feel like everything's impossible and they've got nowhere else to go. And they have also been getting a lot of nasty things thrown their way lately as well. I want us to put ourselves together and help these guys out. So this is the September plan. Going to raise money for the Trevor Project. I will be doing a special stream. I think it'll be on the 28th of September. I think that's a Sunday. I don't know what the plan for that stream is yet. I'll figure that out as September goes on. If any, and I'm not going to reach out to anybody because I'm too shy to do this. I'll do it in a video, but I won't reach out to people individually. I don't know why. I'm so scared to do it. But if any object show creators, crew, anybody who works on any shows wants to maybe pop onto that stream and hang out and chat about, it could be LGBTQ plus stuff. It could just be about the show you do work on. Maybe I'll put a little lineup of people together or something to chat to as the day goes on. Feel free to find me on Discord. My name's Mikey Bly there too, so it should be easy enough to find me. Or you can email me. My Gmail address is linked in my YouTube channel. And we'll sort some stuff out because it'd be fun to have some people on the stream to talk to about object show stuff or, like I say, the LGBTQIA plus stuff. So, like, I haven't got any concrete plans for that yet, but that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. There are donation rewards and stuff. Let me just bring that up. I have put that stuff together as well. Okay, there we go. There's the plans. If we get to $100, I've got some spicy cotton candy just sitting around in here waiting for me to eat it. That would probably be on the special charity stream. $250, I'll take a whipped cream pie to the face at an unknown time, probably during the charity stream. But I've already said to my wife, if we get to this one, I'm just going to get the pie prepared upstairs, and you just sneak down whenever you feel like it and get me. So that's for 250. Now, the reason there's no 500 is because this is something else I wanted to do. I'm going to personally do a donation match in this fundraiser up to $250. I honestly wish I could do more. I really do wish I could do more than that. But I will match up to 250. So if we get to that 250, I will put it up to 500 myself at that point. I will put 250 in there. If we don't get to 250 by the end of September, I'll just match whatever we're up to at that point. I will still match, like I say, up to 250. But if we get to 250 in the midst of everything, then I'll bump it up. It'll bump up to 500 straight away. So that's kind of the 500 too, because I'm putting it to 500. So that's why it goes 250, then 750. 750 is, I'll get my hair dyed. If you've been on this channel for a while, I have had dyed hair in the past. It's not a new thing to me, and I do have colors in mind already. But this would mean it would definitely happen, and I would definitely do it, and I am beholden to you for that. And the biggie, the biggest of the biggies, if we get to $1,000 for the Trevor Project in September, I will get an Object Show tattoo. Yes, that will be a thing that will happen. I haven't figured out how I'm going to pick what the tattoo will be yet. I might turn to you. There's some characters I already kind of wouldn't mind having. Maybe I do a poll. Maybe I just stick 5 or 6 characters down and say, right, which one should I be getting then? So, either way, that's for 1,000. Yes, I will permanently scar my body for LGBTQ plus people. 100%. Any day of the week, I will do that. Whether it's to get a tattoo or to put myself between them and somebody that's trying to hurt them. And you can bloody hold me to that too. This is a hill I will die on. I do not accept any intolerance towards LGBTQIA plus people. Not now, not ever. This is where Mikey stands. If anybody doesn't agree with me on that, then there's the door. Feel free to go. And I hope it hits you on the way out very hard. I am just like, it should be obvious anyway that I am pro-LGBTQIA+. I am in that community as well. So, yeah. This is it. This is where I stand. I want to make it clear, plain, simple, and obvious that this is where I stand. I will fight for and defend this community until the end.